Well, hello again. What I got to show you here today is a Lee Deluxe Autodesk powder measure. Now, this is an older model. They've upgraded them apparently since this one was around, but the question comes up quite often on some of the reloading groups is how you could make these things so they don't leak so bad. These particular models, they're a cursed thing as far as I'm concerned. I fiddled around with them for a long time and finally gave up on it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the best solution that I came up with. I don't know if the new ones are better, but really you cannot beat the for the money. You can't beat the Lee Perfect powder measure. And you know, if you're going to buy a powder measure, the Lee Perfect powder measure would be probably the best way to go. I have 3 of them and use them regularly, and I've never had any problem with them. They dispense very well, and they don't leak. Anyway, if this is all you got and you want to try and fix it so it doesn't leak so bad, I'll show you what I've done with this one. So on the hopper itself, normally they're held in with the screw up on each side. Fiddly thing to take on and off. And so I just cut the head off of a couple of screws and I screwed them into the plastic, and now it acts as a stud with the and I've got it spring loaded, so it acts as a stud now to keep the thing perfectly in place. And then through the casting here, drill a small hole for a small bolt on each side. Notice on one side it's ahead of the connection for the hopper, and on the other side it's the other way to give a good even pull on it. And a couple of small screws up into the hopper, and I just you got to be careful when you drill it. That plastic is quite brittle, so drill it and thread it. Put a little screw in there, and with a little bit of Loctite on it so it won't move. And you know, it works fine. 2 matching springs that are, you know, that you feel comfortable with, that give you enough tension. And then you're pretty much ready to go. You probably notice on this one too that I screwed around with the return spring on it. The return spring that was on it was way too strong as far as I was concerned, and it also in my mind took away the usability of the machine. So since doing this modification, I've tried it with 2 different powders, and we'll try another one now. This is 4227. I tried it with 2400 and with Unique, and I didn't have any leakage. And the measures came out quite accurately, within about 3/10 either way, with either one of the powders. And I ran, I ran test of 10 or 12, weighed about 10 or 12 in a row of each powder, and I didn't have any leakage after that. And the weights, like I say, were, you know, anywhere between 2 or 3/10 if you had one out. Most of them were right on, but there was the odd one that would either be a little bit shy or have a bit too much. So anyway, I thought it might be of interest to some of the people that asked the questions on the reloading pages, because it comes up quite often, and I just thought I'd show you my solution. And to tell you the truth, I don't use this thing anymore. It's been hanging around for forever. I really don't like it, but for a person, if that's all they had, This kind of a system seems to work well, where you spring load the hopper, and that's about it. So I hope that helps somebody. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.